Every single second, your body is changing. I mean, right now, as you watch this explainer, millions of cells inside you are actively dividing. They're repairing damage, replacing old cells. It's a completely breathtaking system. Yet, despite this incredible, relentless ability to regenerate, none of us can stay young forever. Every person, every animal, and even many plants grow old. But have you ever actually stopped to wonder why that is?
Okay, let's dive right into this. For thousands of years, humans have searched for the secret to eternal youth, right? Well, today, modern science is finally starting to decode it. And whether you're formally studying biology in a classroom or you're simply a lifelong student of the human body, this is really the ultimate foundational question. The truth about why we age is far more incredible than most people imagine. So let's break it down together.
Part 1. The illusion of permanence and your body's rebuilding process.
At first glance, you seem completely static, but inside you, trillions of cells are constantly working. Every single day, billions of old cells die and billions of new ones replace them. It helps to think of your body like a city under continuous construction. In this biological city, old buildings are constantly being demolished and new ones are being built right in their place. And because this all happens beneath the surface, everything appears perfectly normal and permanent from the outside. To really grasp how active this internal city is, just consider the sheer speed of this renewal. Your blood cells, they're constantly being replaced. Every few weeks, your skin entirely renews itself. And even the structures that seem the most solid, like your bones, are slowly rebuilt over a span of many years. Your body is, literally, a masterclass in ongoing renovation.
So, the crucial point here is that as the years pass, these cellular repair crews actually start to slow down. Small mistakes begin to accumulate in the construction process. Eventually, the damage builds up faster than your body can repair it. And that tipping point, that's one of the main reasons the aging process begins.
Part 2. The microscopic culprits, secrets inside your DNA.
Deep inside every cell is your DNA. It's essentially your body's instruction manual. Now, every time a cell divides, it has to copy this manual. But as any student of genetics knows, no cellular copying system is completely perfect. To protect against errors, nature created telomeres. These are tiny protective caps at the ends of every chromosome that safeguard your DNA during cell division.
And this brilliantly illustrates the concept. You can compare telomeres to the plastic tips at the ends of your shoelaces. Just like those plastic caps stop your laces from unraveling and fraying, telomeres are biological caps that stop your DNA from taking damage and unraveling during the copying process. It's a remarkably simple but absolutely vital mechanism.
But there is a catch, and it acts as a ticking biological clock. Here's how it works. First, a cell divides to repair the body. But during that division, those telomeres become slightly shorter. After many divisions, they become just too short to protect the DNA anymore. And without that protection, the cell simply stops dividing, or it dies. Scientists believe these shortening telomeres are a major driver of the aging process.
Part 3. Cellular wear and tear, and why cells get damaged. You know, it's not just cell division that causes problems. It's also just existing. Even when you're resting, your cells are incredibly busy producing energy every single second. But creating that energy produces a byproduct, tiny, unstable molecules called free radicals. Think of free radicals as, well, like tiny sparks flying off inside a complex machine. Most are harmless, and your body fights them with powerful defenses called antioxidants. But over many years, these tiny sparks slowly damage your DNA, your proteins, and your cell membranes.
And the damage isn't just internal. External factors act as massive accelerators to this cellular wear and tear. Exposure to sunlight, environmental pollution, smoking, a poor diet, and high stress levels. All of these drastically increase the amount of free radical damage. These factors essentially cause your cells to become less efficient much faster than they would otherwise.
Part 4. The visible signs and how your appearance changes.
So, how does this translate to what we actually see in the mirror? Well, look at what happens to the proteins in our skin. Young skin contains large amounts of collagen and elastin. That's exactly what keeps it firm and flexible. But as we age, our bodies simply produce less of these proteins. As a result, the structural support breaks down, making the skin thinner and much more prone to wrinkles. It's a direct mechanical result of slowed protein production. The exact same kind of mechanical failure happens with our hair. Every hair grows from a tiny structure called a follicle, where special cells produce melanin, the pigment that gives your hair its color.
But over time, those specific pigment-producing cells gradually retire from their jobs. Less melanin is produced, and without it, the hair turns gray and eventually white. It's not magic, it's literally just biology winding down.
Part 5. The Countermeasures, Science and Healthy Habits.
Scientists around the world are aggressively studying ways to fight back. And for the biology and medical students watching this explainer, this is the exact frontier you're likely studying right now, maybe even what you'll be working on one day. Right now, researchers are exploring medicines designed to clear out senescent cells. These are old, damaged cells that accumulate and cause inflammation. Others are studying longevity genes and investigating how to keep those protective telomeres intact longer.
However, it is very important to clearly state the facts as they stand right now. Despite all these really promising discoveries, there is currently no proven treatment that stops aging in humans. The ultimate scientific goal isn't necessarily eternal life anyway. Rather, the goal is to improve our health span, to help us stay healthier for a much longer portion of our lives.
Let's move on and see how this builds into everyday life. Because while we wait for scientific breakthroughs, there are proven countermeasures you can control right now. Regular exercise maintains your muscles and protects your heart. Eating a balanced diet rich in fruits and vegetables provides those vital antioxidants we talked about to fight free radicals. Getting adequate sleep gives your cellular repair crews time to work. Avoiding smoking and limiting alcohol protects your cells from unnecessary harm. And managing stress while staying mentally active, that benefits both your brain and your body.
To summarize our investigation today, aging isn't caused by a single thing. It's the result of countless biological processes working together. DNA damage, shortened telomeres, free radicals, and the natural wear and tear of life all combine in a highly complex, beautifully interconnected biological symphony. And because of that, we really should look at aging with a sense of wonder, not just worry. The next time you notice a gray hair or a new wrinkle, remember that it's not just a sign of getting older. It is physical evidence of an incredible journey that began the exact moment you were born. Your cells have been working tirelessly for you every single second of your life.
Every year of learning brings us closer to fully understanding one of nature's greatest mysteries. So my question to you is, what will your curiosity discover next? Never stop asking questions about the amazing science of the human body, because every great discovery begins with a focused student of life asking why. Thank you for joining me for this explainer, and I'll see you next time.